Try and sync these up. Oh wow, pretty good start to this seed. An immediate Obsidian Flail. You know, as I mentioned before, Flail's not too great in the late game. Tend to get you stuck on hot coals or an ooze, or make fighting Blade Masters a pain in the butt. But when you're pulling through the early game, Obsidian Flail is arguably one of the strongest weapons you can have. Flail strats just kind of letting you pin stuff against walls, and the fact that it kills 5 enemies, well, potentially 5 enemies at once, in a single swing, is just very, very strong. So we're seeing WonderJ do a little bit of farming here to buy out this, to do a transmog here, and gets this Shovel of Courage, which is a very strong speedrunning shovel. So, yeah, gonna save time on digging by just letting you move and dig at the same time. Manfred with a little bit of a lead here. Already down to 1-3, but we'll probably see that Shovel of Courage start to make up some time. That said, while it is a very good item for speedruns, it can be a little dangerous without a torch to back it up, because you don't know exactly what you're digging into. And while you are invincible whenever you dig with the Shovel of Courage, you're not necessarily going to be invincible from whatever comes at you after you dig into a space, so you need to be wary. Monkey's Paw for both racers as well, so we're going to freeze monkeys and several other enemy types that are apparently related to monkeys in place.
They're not related to monkeys, they're related to not moving.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, obviously, monkeys are biological descendants of tar monsters and balls of water.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
that's necrobiology for you.
Okay, no, think about it, right? Humans evolved from monkeys, right?
Okay.
Humans are 70% water.
Oh, wow, it all makes sense now.
You're welcome. Oh, Manfred kills enemies to get 3x multiplier and then bombs the crate.
Manfred, yeah, not sure how comfortable he is with this flail. We're seeing lots of panic here, I think. Lots of random beat drops.
Yeah, WonderJ missed a lot of beats just not going down that trapdoor as well.
But pretty fast zone 2 for WonderJ, who is now fighting Fortissimo, the unholy moly himself. Flail gonna let him clear out through the starting swarm pretty quickly, and yeah, right there, end the fight. We'll see what he goes for here, though. Purple would be a fair choice, black would also be a fair choice, and that said, he goes for red instead. I guess looking for the torch to try and make that Shovel of Courage a little more safe, which is fair. And Manfred going down, and I think that was 2-3. I'm questioning the decision to not buy the glass slippers there. When you've got no footwear at all, I think, you know, there's no reason not to.
Well, yeah. There's a free Ring of Peace there, or a free weapon swap to a special dagger if you want to.
I think that's what I'd go for here. Flail's not what you want in the late game. Well, okay, never mind, it's not free anymore.
Yeah, it's a little less free. You can still bomb it yourself, but...
But... Is he just going to ignore that? It looks like he's just ignoring the Shrine of Peace, which...
at least want the ring.
No! Like, that's all I'm gonna say about that. No, that's... Like, that's not even that's not even like a, you know, a personal preference or anything. No, like, at the very least, that's a Ring of Peace. You have 4 bombs. Yeah. Like, there's absolutely no reason to ignore that shrine. But that is exactly what we're seeing. Nope. Wait, maybe? No, okay, just backing up a little bit for the nightmare.
Yeah, he's just gonna leave the Ring of Peace. Goodbye, peace.
No, okay. I mean, Ring of Peace is, like, literally easy mode. the game just becomes easier when you have Ring of Peace equipped. So I don't understand that decision, but alright.
I mean, the bomb is valuable.
Yeah, but you got 4 of them.
I mean...
And as far as, boss kill strats go, you've got that freeze spell, which, we see WonderJ using fairly efficiently, but should have used the freeze spell before smacking Core Rift, because then he just wouldn't have teleported.
Yeah, you found a Ring of Regen, though. So, I mean, you wouldn't want the Ring of Peace now. But, I mean, a Special Dagger would still be very good, especially an Arc Dagger.
Yeah, and...
look at this, look at this.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, he can't deal with these Blade Masters because he's just getting hung up on them and shoving them around randomly. It's why Flail is not very strong in Zone 4.
It's not too bad if you know how to deal with it, but...
Pretty nice use of the Flail there. Pushback, though, to push the Mommy out of the way of the Wind Mage and pull himself close to the exit and let him kill the Mommy and the sarcophagus in one shot. Not sure if it was intentional, but it sure looked cool, and sometimes, looking cool is all that really matters.
I mean, if you're gonna take a Flail into Zone 4, you better at least look cool with it.
Yeah, that is true.
Because, I mean, you've made a mistake. You've made your bed, now lie in it, but lie seductively so people think you're hot.
Yeah, definitely. That seems about right. Getting into a nasty scrape with that bounce trap, though, and very low health now. 1.5 heart.
Still has the freeze spell.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait for this ogre to approach so they can pin against the wall here.
Not going to use the Shopkeeper Familiar.
Oh.
Not going to use the Shopkeeper Familiar.
And it's still not going to use the Shopkeeper Familiar.
It's okay, they got the Ring of Regen use, so they're fine.
Alright, so CoNDUIT 4.
They're not fine. They're less than fine.
Okay, yeah, this is a little less than ideal.
Use your Shopkeeper Familiar. Or they pause for a beat there to remember to use the Shopkeeper Familiar.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah, there we go. On to Zone 5. With a respectable amount of health, but does need to be pretty careful here. No armor means that all that health could evaporate in a single hit. Crown of Thorns, yeah, that's fine. Transmute the Rapier, Gold Flail. No. Now, okay, Flail I think is a little less bad in Zone 5 than it is in Zone 4, but it does still lead to some pretty annoying situations with when you've got distant Electro Mages. Loves to get you just hung up in positions where you aren't able to escape from incoming electric orbs.
Oh, there's armor. There's armor. You can afford it. You can even afford it. It's so good.
Yes, please buy the armor. Please. Yeah, there we go. Realizing that he can afford the armor, just gonna walk in and buy it. So now he's extra tanky. Ring of Regen, Crown of Thorns, Shopkeeper Familiar, 5 hearts, and Heavy Plate. Gonna see his health cap out pretty quickly here, I think.
Yeah.
Taking a little hit there, but immediately healing up with the Shopkeeper on the same beat. Regen patching him up, he's at full health. There's even an extra Cursed Heart container. 10 gold short though, but the gold line right there in the hallway could just grab it. And then I'm just gonna push forward.
Freeze this. Freeze this. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good time to use freeze.
Or use your Shopkeeper Familiar, but I mean whatever, you got Ring of Regen. Alright, now comes the true test.
Yeah, Dead Ringer here. Imagine we'll probably see lures.
Very distant lures. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Pretty nice.
Okay. We're seeing lures of a sort, not quite, correct lures, but...
No. These are good lures. These are really good lures.
Okay, we're seeing... There's Green Dragon number 2, and oh, Manfred. Pretty solid push, but going down in Zone 4. I think that was 4-3.
No.
Oh no, the flail, the
Okay,
flail!
okay. Should be okay. No, he's not. He's okay. He's okay.
Everything's
Okay.
terrible. Okay, maybe we're alright now. Yeah, there we go. Whew. A little bit of a bumpy ride through Deadringer's country, but
Making it through. He got the stamp from his dad.
and yeah, 3 bombs here, so just gonna be able to clear right through the Necrodancer stage. Bypass phase 1 and go straight to phase 2.
I love phase 2. Hey, Spooty.
Hmm?
What's your favorite boss?
That's a
Like,
tough.
You've expressed not liking Coral Rift design-wise.
I mean, like,
Because
it depends, like, what you mean by
kinda
design
silly
exactly.
that's-
Like, I love, like, the,
like
you know, like,
gameplay.
from an artistic standpoint, the idea of Coral Rift, but the execution of it is, leaves a little bit desired. I guess, maybe King Kanga?
Alright, now why? Because he's a monkey?
Well, you know, the pun game on it is too strong for one. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's you know, it's got like a decent amount of variety from version to version. That's why I'm not a fan of Coral Rift or Deep Blues. It just every version plays the same for the most part.
Yeah.
And, WonderJ's stream going down?
Yeah, WonderJ said he was gonna restart his stream.
Okay. Oh yeah, right there, alright.
This thing that says Fortissimo for the rap. It's bad taste. Imagine having that bad of taste.
Death Metal's variety is a little bit wonky, and the spawn caps make him kind of just a bit of a weird fight. And who's that leave? Fortissimo. Fortissimo, I feel like is probably like the least intuitive of the bosses. Like it's really hard to understand what's going on. And especially like on, you know how much I play Coda, like the fact that you're restricted to only killing one of 2 skeletons to advance the fight is really kind of annoying, especially in Fortissimo 1 where there are bats that just like to float around those 2 skeletons you need to kill. It's the worst.
Fortissimo 5 is not fun on Aria.
Yeah.
Fortissimo 1, I guess. You know.
No, don't get me
zone
started
reversal.
on Aria's Zone Reversal. Deep Blues 1 or Fortissimo 5 is your first boss.
King Konga 5 is enough to make me want to just stop playing Aria forever, to be quite honest.
Okay, and then streaming at 3K. Yeah, Mac is not gonna be happy with you for that one.
I mean, he caught it and he stopped after 1 race, so maybe he'll be okay with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you realize and fix it, that's another matter. And okay, now Manfred's stream is down as well.
Manfred's up for me. He also restarted. He just went up 20 seconds ago.
Okay.
C to 3.
Yeah, let me load these back up.
Oh, and I didn't answer. My favorite is Deadringer. I like the design, the pun, the name, the lore, TM, the music, etc. Just all around, it makes a very good boss fight. The sarcophagi can go fuck themselves, though.
Yeah, sarcophagi are kind of a bit of a weird way to introduce like boss RNG.
Yeah.
It leads to these really obnoxious things where like some you know, some bits of RNG are perfectly fine. You can just do your normal strat, and some of them are absolutely terrible and force you to run a million laps around the arena.
Yeah.
The golden loot on Aria is the most guilty of that crime, where it's like 70% of openers are fine, but if you get one forward rider, it's annoying but manageable. But if you get double forward riders out of the sarcophagi, the fight is just hell.
Yep. It's not good. And like the fights are like hard enough on their own that like you don't really need sarcophagi. You could just like do something else there.
And WonderJ kind of getting hit with the Kool-Aid Man, as I like to call him. Minotaur just busting through the wall and charging into his face. At least noticing a quick potion there, so health situation's a little less bad. Although I still feel like it's worth considering just resetting when that happens. You know, it's only 1-2.
Yeah, because you could reset, like lose like 30 seconds, but also get the potion anyway. Because you did find an extra bomb. So I mean, then you'd be at full health with a potion.
Yeah, that's a pretty big resource advantage, especially since your opponent missed the potion altogether.
Yeah, it is noticeable that new racers are scared of resetting for whatever reason. You don't have to die to reset. It's not a race to the death. Also, WonderJ is going to miss out on the quartz armor, which actually would make that potion a lot better.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, is Manfred streaming at 60 FPS as well as he was at 30 or 2500 bitrate?
I think possibly.
It looks like 60 FPS.
Oh, and that's no weapon out of the boss chest.
Not bad.
We're just looking at
Manfred does not know the throw bomb for Coral Rift.
Yeah, and also gonna miss his flawless, which isn't the end of the world since we know that that's armor on the black chest, and he already has the quartz armor. Yeah. But yeah, not knowing the throw and bomb against Coral Rift is a little surprising.
This is his first race, but that's kind of like one of the first strats you learn because it's the easiest in the game.
I mean, handles the rest of Coral Rift pretty well, other than, yeah, stepping into water at a bad time and forced to give up the flawless. Oh, magic cookies and a magic apple. Don't destroy the... What did the Gigantism Skull do to you? Why aren't you eating those cookies right away? Please eat the cookies.
Please eat the cookies. That's 10 hearts.
Yeah, that's literally a free heartthrob achievement. Just eat the cookies.
Maybe they don't know what magic food does.
But they just ate the magic apple.
Oh no. Manfred, please.
I mean, I guess maybe just not knowing exactly how it works, because, you know, magic food is a fairly new thing, but yeah, no, and now it's only gonna be 4 free hearts, or not even that if you just only eat one of them.
Yeah, they're treating it like normal food. I don't think they know how magic food works. Which, I mean, that's okay. This is the Universal Invite Tournament. Feast.
Feast upon the cookies. Yeah, that's just... I'm very confused by him seeming to not know how magic food works, because he ate the magic apple like he knew how it works. But now he's just holding on to the cookies. And yeah, now, you know, at most he's gonna get 2 hearts out of it if he eats the whole stack.
This is definitely a VOD that Manfred should go back and watch and learn from. Like new racer, mistakes like this are expected to happen, but you know, that's why you learn from them. Everybody starts somewhere.
For sure. So meanwhile, while we were all praying for Manfred to eat his magic cookies, WonderJ has been pushing ahead. and it's on a gold rapier with sunglasses. So gold rapier not quite what you're generally looking for as far as, you know, strong weapons are concerned, but this seed maybe not having the best of weapons. And yeah, Manfred still, yeah, I think just not knowing good boss strats, because he's got a 3 damage dagger. All he had to do in this Deep Blues fight was step in, throw his dagger, and win.
Yeah, those strats are pretty cut and dry.
And gonna take damage, so still running this base dagger.
Yeah, WonderJ also still on the gold rapier, either checked purple and that's where they found the ring of gold, or just didn't check or like didn't flawless Deep Blues either. Possibly.
Okay, Death Metal 3 for WonderJ, being a little difficult. Oh, sliding on ice, missing the flawless. Yeah, because it looks like he tried to move while sliding. So, we're going to be seeing this gold rapier for quite some time here. Okay, see, and yeah, now Manfred has 3 cookies and is missing a lot of health, and is
still not eating it.
Still not eating them.
I understand. Maybe he's trying to save it for iframes? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like that. That then feels too advanced for somebody who doesn't know throw strats or like how magic food works.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Just I guess maybe just race nerves kind of really interfering with his ability to make a decision.
Or no, he's eating them on the stairs to be more optimal. Sure. All right. I'll take it. He's got something.
Well, gonna be looking into this Shriner. Picking up, well, a shopkeeper familiar here. Putting it to the right. Which is not what we usually see, but it's, you know, it's acceptable. Right versus left is going to get you about the same. And, oh, yo, Elad, thank you for the 55 viewer host. Trying to remember what you were up to. Gungeon, right? How was that? Was there, like, new Gungeon content? It's been a while since I've seen you playing that.
Yeah, the supply drop update. Tic-Tac-Foe's been playing it a lot, so it's possible that Eli got bit by the bug from that. Oh, Manfred confuses me so much. He just used a throw for the piercing on a rider.
Yeah,
so he knows that is a thing.
He knows the piercing on throws is the thing, but doesn't seem to know any boss strats related to throws. So, yeah, it seems like kind of a weird combination of like knowing some strats, but like maybe just based on what he's seen on streams, or you know.
But how do you know the piercing of throws, but not throw bomb coil riff?
And very rough Telemonkey, barely survives, but is in pretty bad shape. Oh my god, this is spooking me hardcore.
Also, he doesn't know he can open that crate that's right there with his
and
damage.
Mommy gonna take him out.
Yeah, the sunglasses making it very difficult to tell the frame of animation.
Yeah, so yeah, just I think, you know, it's easy to kind of fall into the false sense of security of like, oh, you know, this is a really slow enemy, moving enemy, and I only need to hit it twice. You know, I can just walk up and poke it. But yeah, going right as the mommy's ready to move, so gonna go down and back to zone 1. Oh, I forgot to give WonderJ the first win. Yeah, this is race number 2.
Oh yeah, the tomes too. He had tomes.
Yeah, Manfred just seeming to not really know how to use like the resources available to him, whether it be a throwable dagger or the magic food he's got or the tomes. Like, just
Yeah,
kind of, yeah, I think struggling to really use whatever his build is at the time to its full potential.
Again, you know, new players are going to make mistakes. It's expected and understood. You know, not flaming on him.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. No, it's a learning experience. Like going through CoNDUIT, especially through CoNDUIT, as you know, a newer player, it's a learning experience. Mistakes are to be expected to some degree.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first race showing, and he didn't do bad. I mean,
okay, so from, he seems to know the throw bomb this time around.
Look, yeah, look, he learned. Maybe he's listening, and he's like, "Ah, shit."
So, gonna pick up that plate armor this time around, which overall I would say is better than the quartz armor he was carting around in the first run through.
Unfortunately, he missed the magic cookies, which would make this, or
oh,
wait,
they're right there.
Like, they're right here. Okay, okay.
Oh, there they go.
No. Oh, they're in the, there. Okay. I mean, he wouldn't have used them anyway. That's okay. It's fine.
Alright, WonderJ pushing through, about to finish up Zone 5 here. Still continuing to do shopping, I think, you know, is well aware that he's got a pretty firm advantage here. Yeah, I don't think the swap to the titanium flail's right. I would say the swap to the ring of piercing is correct, though.
I mean, either's really...
Oh! Going down to an evil eye!
Oh! That is unfortunate.
So,
well,
yeah, that's death for both racers, and, yeah, he's back to Zone 1.
I wonder if he also didn't use the magic cookies, did he?
I don't think he found them at all. They were a little out of the way in that crate room in 2-1.
Yeah, that's definitely easy to miss.
But yeah, for those you know, maybe viewers who aren't in the know, yeah, magic food is a pretty new addition. It was added like a few weeks ago. Basically has a built-in gluttony charm effect. So when you eat magic food, if it would heal you for more than you have in maximum heart containers, it just gives you those heart containers. And a stack of magic cookies is absolutely insane in that sense, because when you are given extra heart containers through gluttony, you're just given a full heart container. Which means that a stack of 6 magic cookies at full health means 6 free heart containers, as long as you just take the time to eat them. So yeah, Manfred not really knowing that, well, obviously demonstrating that he doesn't know that in the first run-through of the seed. But, yeah, magic cookies, honestly, I've been kind of saying that I think they should probably be toned down, and you only find them in stacks of 3.
You know what I was a little worried about just now? I was a little worried that Manfred was going, like, because, like, let's say he was listening to the commentary.
Oh.
So, like, for the throw bomb.
You were worried he was going to try and throw against Deep Blues when he doesn't have
he was like, oh, so I can
around.
just throw and one-shot him, but he only has 2 damage now.
Oh, and there's an obsidian axe out of that black chest.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's not bad. That's
not bad is a bit of an understatement, honestly.
I mean, it'd be really good with the magic cookies, but I'm not gonna nitpick.
Okay, and yeah, see, there we go. WonderJ finding that food, and there you go, instant 10 hearts with a potion.
Yeah, look at that.
So
10 hearts, potion, plate mail, and if he manages the flawless on Deep Blues, a nice obsidian axe. So that's gonna be pretty good for WonderJ.
Well, but that's assuming Manfred doesn't just take full advantage of this build and run away with it.
Yeah, that is a possibility. That's an alright lock shop. Not really worth the bomb, I think.
Gonna go chasing after his leprechaun, or not? Okay, just gonna decide it's a lost cause. Probably can get it with the axe though. Axe is really great for killing runaway leprechauns.
Yeah, it's pretty far gone though, so it's a big time waste. He wants to just go as...
Okay, getting a little bit of a nasty swarm here, but Axe letting him clean it up pretty easily, and Armor keeping him safe. And so yeah, pushing ahead here onto Death Metal 3, and WonderJ still slowly poking his way through Zone 2, although about to reach Deep Blues. This is a big moment for WonderJ. He really needs this flawless against Deep Blues. Without that Obsidian Axe, he's going to have a really hard time catching up to Manfred without Manfred, you know, taking a death. So we'll see if he manages the flawless here. Wisely avoiding that knight hit. And okay, it's down to just pawns, so we're probably in good shape here. Manfred pushing through Zone 4, though, pretty efficiently. Although the axe is not a broadsword, as, you know, we have all learned many, many times. So taking a little hit as he finishes up the floor. Going down to 4-2 as WonderJ starts Zone 3, so it's a little bit over a one-zone lead here. But I think WonderJ, you know, a little bit more experienced of a racer, is going to know that he has to push, and that, well, he frankly can push with the build he's got right now. So, a little bit of struggle against this blue dragon, clearing it up eventually, but yeah, I think really needs to put the pedal to the floor here. He's got...
An entire zone behind.
He's got 19.5 hearts at his disposal, so...
Manfred
really
should
just
have gone
needs
to that crate room, I think.
Go full speed ahead.
Oh, Manfred definitely should have gone to that crate room if he's going to take all this damage.
Yeah, Manfred now, okay, you know, on the flip side of that, down to 2 hearts, 2 cursed hearts for that matter. So really needs to be a little careful. Taking a hit to that black bat as well. So 1.5 hearts remaining. War drum there. Gonna make it a little easier to consistently break crates because he won't need to worry about his multiplier, but yeah, this 4-3 really spooked him a lot, forcing him to back up a lot, and is going to let WonderJ narrow the gap considerably, who is now in the process of killing Death Metal 3. And going to get the flawless as Manfred starts Conga 4. Picks up that Earth spell on WonderJ's side.
I would have been really mad if he would have like Earth Zoom with this. Like doesn't throw bomb core riff, but Earth Zoom was perfectly. Alright, I think
Yeah,
I should
so
be checking,
yeah, WonderJ just pushing really aggressively into this room.
WonderJ definitely needs to be pushing aggressively.
And okay, now he's backing off against the Blademaster. It's like, that's not too much damage. You've got a ham 10 you know, ham 7.5 hearts and a potion.
Yeah, and Blademasters literally do have a heart.
And that, yeah, that's not even factoring in the fact that you've got armor, which means that even their lunges are going to do half a heart.
Base half a heart. Please, just push through to the exit.
Manfred pushing through onto 5-1. Going to be reaching 5-2 very shortly.
Not looking great on the health situation, though.
Yeah, definitely is going to have to be careful here. Just 1 or 2 solid hits are going to kill him. WonderJ starting at 4-3, excuse me. So, narrowing the gap between the 2 racers down to less than 1 zone, but oh man, okay, Manfred is down to 1 heart, is down to half a heart. Really scary situation in that exit area.
Oh no. Manfred, you can do this, please, my guy.
Bloodstaff? I think I'd take that Bloodstaff for the health regen.
Or, ideally, kill absolutely nothing in 5-3 and 2-shot Dead Ringer with it. Right?
I mean, You don't have to kill absolutely nothing, just less
Yeah,
than
you
20
can kill
enemies.
20 things. Yeah, never mind, I'm an idiot. But my heart was in the right place.
Yeah, Manfred can't afford
like
another hit here. Has to play Zone 5 more or less flawlessly to the end here. That said, okay, good start on this exit room. Oh! The double KO! Going for the kill on the Electromage and eating an orb in the process.
Oh no. Manfred going down. So this is all WonderJ now with
yeah,
a bit of help at his
5-3
disposal.
5-3 claiming its second victim this race. Because that's where we saw WonderJ go down on his first run.
Go WonderJ. Fun fact for the audience, WonderJ's name means Wonder Joint. It's a weed thing, I guess.
Huh.
I don't know. That's like the only thing I know about him.
I didn't even know that myself, so yeah, learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to know who you're commentating, you know? I don't know if he actually smokes the herb, but he does at least like to name himself after it.
Why are you not throwing up piercing? Why throwing up piercing? It's gonna save you trouble against orcs and devils in this last room. Well, cleaning it up just fine nonetheless, and is on to Deadringer. We've got both freeze and an earth spell and a ton of health. Just freeze him and earth him twice, honestly. Okay, fine. Fine, lure him. That works too. That is, you know, it is a bit of a unique situation to the build he's got, to be fair. Not every day you get to Deadringer with 20 hearts of health and freeze an earth spell. Okay, just gonna let him go, hit the last spell himself.
And then gonna palm ping his way to hopefully not getting dunked.
Yeah, that's a little bit interesting here. Man, you know, that Ring of Piercing would have really helped there, just saying.
I mean, so would like using the freeze spell. Just, okay.
Well, cleaning it up nonetheless, and going to be getting the flawless. Not checking his chest, he doesn't have the bombs. Really should be checking that red chest. I mean, while there isn't a concern about the button puzzles wasting too much time and allowing his opponent to catch up, seeing as his opponent is currently in Zone 2, the longer the fight goes, the more chances that is to die. So you want the fight to go more quickly if it can.
Yeah, I mean, with as many hearts as WonderJ has, I mean, that's a lot of chances to die. But still very possible.
I mean, it's mainly Dorian you're worried about here. You can get into the Necrodancer fight with the tankiest build in the world, but Dorian's still going to be that same 4 hearts plate mail guy no matter what you do. And you know, we've seen plenty of races lost to a Dorian death. We saw a lot of races lost to Dorian death when we had old Bomb Charm.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I like that. I wish they had never fixed that.
Alright, but a little bit of a bloodbath here, but WonderJ going to be taking game number 2. Old Bomb Charm was a great meme. It depends on your definition of great. I honestly still think Bomb Charm is kind of dumb as it is now, and it's even a lot more balanced than it used to be.
Hey, look, I really love Grenade Charm with with Bomb Charm.
Yeah, that combination is why the Coda World Record is what it is right now.
I almost got an Arya PvP of that.
I got that combination like in the early Zone 4 and just bombed every boss room without having to worry about anything. It's a silly combination.
No, not Mom Charm. Bomb Charm. Come on, I have a speech impediment. Leave me alone.
What if there was a Mom Charm though? Have we figured out have we already figured out the secret Mother's Day update that's coming up?
Mom Charm would have like it would have melody effect, right? Like golden loot effect. Because it's the Mom Charm.
It just changes every single voice line in the game to
Hey.
Melody LOL hello or whatever it's called. Hey.
Here,
I could get behind that.
Play.
Yo, thanks for the host, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to get it to play. Do you have the notifications?
I don't have the notifications turned on. In this layout, sorry.
Dang it.
Here, hold on. Let's
Let me unhost you.
Here, I'll oh wow, thanks. So like if the sound's not playing, it's just not worth hosting me, huh?
Well, I mean, I was auto-hosting Necro Rebel, and he's playing FTL, so...
Okay, here, hold on. Let's see, data, sounds. You know, let's just add this to my where is it? Oh yeah, it's under voice. So BO. And there's so many sound files in here. Okay, there we go. Race is starting.
Oh, wait, Wolf gave you 100 kappas, you gonna thank him?
Yeah, I was getting there. But then we got distracted by the...
No, the race is
You're the one who
going.
distracted
You're
me
not paying attention
from
to
it.
anything.
Okay, here we go.
Professional streamer.
Here. Okay, ready?
Hey!
There it is. It'll play on stream a little bit.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Waffles, thank you for the 100 kappas. I'm assuming those are good things. I don't know what it... I've never had this happen before.
Oh man, I unmuted the stream and I forgot how long the hay is. It's so long.
Yeah, it's really great. I love it.
Like, I'd been underselling it this whole time. It's a really long hay.
Yeah, Melody's the best mom.
I'm a mom, so I don't agree with that. But, you know, opinions are allowed.
You really should strive to be more like Melody, just saying.
I should be more like Melody. Melody's sick and dying.
I didn't mean like
Come on! Spooty.
I meant more, you know, in the like, you know, plays of badass loot that destroys the undead. Like, you should do more of that.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't be like that.
Literally tells me to die and just no.
That
Don't
is
be like
not.
that.
That is not what I said. You know it.
That is literally the words that you spoke. You were like, you should just go die right now. You should just go get a plague, and maybe it kills you.
Okay,
Look.
we need to have a talk about the word literally and what it means.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Manfred's got a glass axe.
No longer though. Gonna swap off to that
Yeah.
obsidian cutlass. So mostly same builds here. Obsidian cutlass, infernal torch. Although we've got WonderJ with the compass here, and Manfred with the monocle.
Yeah, Manfred with the monocle will probably find the items that WonderJ did find. So.
Well, I think the
believe
compass
they're
came
in the
earlier in the run, so
No, they were in a zone 2 shop. The
Oh,
compass and the lead boost would all.
oh yeah, right there. Okay, yeah, I see them now.
Yep.
So yeah, not
I
too
was
far
thinking-
behind. It's 2-2 versus 3-1.
Yeah, compass or monocle means that any items that your opponents find, you will definitely find, unless they're like in a secret shop or something.
Or unless you've got dumb seed variants going on for some reason. But, you know, we've had enough salt of that over that recently. You know, coming from me at least. That yeah, actually not gonna spend the time in that 3-2 or 2-2, excuse me. I know how numbers work. Shop to get the lead boots and the compass. Maybe knows that he's a little bit behind and just kind of has to push and has deemed those items not really worth the trouble.
I would say the lead boots could be, because if you don't find any other goo boots, then that could be a little messy, and wasting the time to check a chest, but just kind of, like, you have the monocle, so you know what's in every chest, and you choose to check one and then not take it anyway. I don't know about that, but
Yeah, it seems odd. Magic carrot there, that's a free extra heart container.
or just a, you know, a heal.
Or
but that's-
just nothing at all, I suppose, if you
Yeah.
want to pass it
I
up.
mean, he doesn't need the health, you know, so he'd rather keep his free scroll, obviously.
Well, yeah, I guess just wants to push here, kinda. But pretty swarmy 3-3. Might be a good time to use that freeze scroll. We're also seeing not too much use of the cutlass from either racer, to be honest. Cutlass, you know, being one of those new DLC weapons where has the same range as a spear, and if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was a crappy spear that you can't throw for some reason. It's like, well, why would I want to use this? But the reason you want to use it is that whenever you attack with the cutlass, you are actually invincible to most damage while
Melee
attacking.
damage.
If something attacks you on the same beat that you attack, you'll parry that attack and just get knocked back instead. There's some really advanced strats you can do with it where you attack enemies in front of you and intentionally leave enemies behind you to push you closer to the exit as you clear out the enemies in front of you. I wouldn't expect advanced play like that at conduit levels, but I would expect at least, you know, a little bit of use of the cutlass's invincibility properties, but I don't think I've seen a single parry.
Use the free scroll. Use the free scroll. Use the free scroll.
Yeah, Manfred, I think, yeah,
This
kind
is the
of.
best fight. And you lost the flawless. It's the best fight to use the free scroll on.
Yeah, once again, I think Manfred kind of struggling to really consistently recognize the resources he has available to him and leverage them properly. Okay, there's a bit of a parry use on WonderJ's side, just
Oh, yeah,
using
I
that to
like
block a
to-
blue dragon style.
Yeah. My personal favorite use of the cutlass is just easy blade masters, which he is not going to get here.
Okay, yeah, and
but
I mean, right there, going to full panic mode, wasting all sorts of resources to get out of that. And it's like, well, if you just keep attacking the Golem, you're gonna parry
Yeah.
everything, and you're fine.
you literally are invulnerable to everything going on there.
Yeah, the only things you have to worry about still damaging you are bombs and fireballs and like mushroom clouds, things that aren't just
AoE.
like direct melee damage, basically.
Yeah. The way I always remember it is melee and AoE. So stuff like mushroom clouds, yetis, anything that hits in an area, fireballs, bombs, all that kind of stuff does not parry because it hits multiple things. It's an area, but things like blade masters, you can just attack them twice and you'll parry their parry, and everything just kind of works out.
All right, and yeah, Manfred actually closing the gap quite a bit here. Approaching the 4-3 exit room, and WonderJ is just now fighting Fortissimo 4, so can't be you know, get too comfy with the lead he's got, because Manfred's bearing down on him. Although that said, backing way up to fight this this exit room swarm.
An exit room swarm that he'd be okay with if he just used his cutlass, like aside from the bomb goblins.
Yeah, I mean that's where I was under, you know, kind of understanding. Like there's a few bomb goblins mixed in there, and you won't parry those, so need to be a little careful about that. I'm not sure if I agree with sticking with Ring of Might over Ring of Peace there. I feel like
the Ring of Peace would have been a better call.
Yeah.
You do have like 3 damage threshold already, and you're getting pretty close to the end. The piece is going to be really valuable in the Necrodancer fight. Just all kinds of things.
Oh, dropping his multiplier right before he gets to the statues, which is really unfortunate. So just gonna spend bombs to break these open. Well, if he grabs those extra bombs by the exit, then that's just fine, because he is dropping himself down to you know, only 2 bombs, which is below where you want to be for the Necrodancer fight. Picking up those freeze tomes as well, but he kind of needs to hurry up here. Good use of baiting out that ogre swing to smash through all those enemies. And it's going to be starting fortissimo forward here, but I mean, WonderJ's already on 5-3, so it's a pretty large gap here. Also taking a hit from the fortissimo splash there. So
yeah, you could have used the freeze tome there.
Yeah, again, just always, you know, one of the most important things to know is just knowing what resources you have available to you and remembering to use them. It's something a lot of newer racers struggle with.
What I do personally to remember it easier is I just kind of set aside a specific use for them. Like this is going to be used here. Like,
yeah, like very often if you get
to open.
Yeah, like a freeze tome or a freeze scroll, it's often just good to be like, okay, this is my next boss kill.
Yeah, this is my next boss kill, or I'm going to open X exit room and just pop it. And it's going to give me an easy 5-2 exit room. I mean, with the cutlass, you don't have to worry about that too much.
Yeah, I think it's an early trap to fall into where you're just like, well, you know, this item's really good. I should save it for when I really need it. And then
yeah,
you just never quite get to that situation where you feel like you really need it, or you do, but you're too busy panicking to remember it.
Yeah, a lot of resources in this game give people the too good to use syndrome, but
Manfred with a really fast zone 5, but I mean, it's too little too late. WonderJ is looking to clean up this race. One more hit on the Necrodancer and it's all over. And yep, there it is. Necrodancer cornering himself down there. And WonderJ with the straight 3-0 sweep. Right as Manfred reaches Necrodancer.
Manfred, for his first race, kept pretty good pace. Made some pretty blatant mistakes, but I mean, overall, we could all use some improvement.
Yeah, I think Manfred definitely has like the the ability to execute, but just doesn't really know all the strats. I think if he brushes up on his game knowledge a little bit, fills in those gaps in his knowledge, he'll be a really solid runner here. Looks like Manfred just gonna finish up the run here. We'll just let him run it out. 4 hits left on the Necrodancer. Caden's on pretty low health, but does have that potion on deck, so not too much to worry about.
Yeah, I think Manfred has potential for like, you know, a future conduit. Just needs to study up some. Practice makes perfect. Get some boss practice in, get some learning on your
And there is
strats.
the Necrodancer kill. Gonna finish with a 12-14 in game time. And WonderJ